Spencer James Daniel Ezra is a main character in All-American. Spencer is the son of Grace James and the late Corey James, as well as the brother of Dylan James. He is a current student at South Crenshaw High School, a player for the Chargers currently recovering from being shot. Spencer is the ex-boyfriend of Kia Williams and Layla Keating. He is best friends with Coop, close friends with Olivia Baker and Jordan Baker, shares an on-again-off-again rivalry with Asher Adams, South Crenshaw High's all-star wide receiver who lives life on and off the field with a chip on his shoulder. When he's given the opportunity to play for Beverly High, Spencer finds himself thrust into a world completely unlike the one he's always known, and is still expected to be the Spencer that each world needs. Spencer is a rising high school football player and a student at South Crenshaw High who is recruited by Beverly High School's football coach Billy. Spencer is conflicted on whether or not to move to Beverly High, but Spencer's mother, Grace, and his best friend Coop convince Spencer it's an opportunity he has to seize. When Spencer is forced to move in with Billy and his family, these two families and their vastly different worlds are drawn together. They will discover that the differences that divide us on the surface hide a deeper connection, the complicated, imperfect humanity that unites us all. While trying to be all things on and off the field, Spencer quickly discovers the rules he played by at Crenshaw no longer apply in Beverly Hills. Spencer and Jordan spend an unexpected day together back in Crenshaw, where Beverly Hills golden boy Jordan gets his first taste of real life in South Central LA. While riding the exhilarating wave of a 3-game winning streak, Spencer becomes seduced by the Beverly Hills good life, leading to an unexpected adventure with Asher. Spencer's worlds come together to celebrate his birthday in Beverly Hills, but mixing the dysfunctional families with a dash of an unexpected guest ends in disaster. The return of Layla's music mogul father gives Spencer the perfect opportunity to give back to Crenshaw and reunite with an increasingly distant Coop. But Coop's deepening affiliation with Sean's gang threatens Spencer's good intentions. At an explosive homecoming dance, friendships in both Crenshaw and Beverly will be put to the test when decisions made by Spencer trigger an avalanche that drastically changes the course of several lives. Post-dance, Spencer is feeling the weight of the effects of his arrival at Beverly, as well as his departure from Crenshaw, and tries to set things right. Spencer should be on top of the world. His football team is headed to the playoffs, and he can finally be with Layla. But he can't shake a major tragedy that occurred, causing him to question everything. Spencer is determined to find a way to help his community stop the violence that keeps occurring. At a college recruiting event, Spencer's former teammates from Crenshaw show up, which causes Spencer to lose focus. Spencer tries not to repeat the mistakes of his past with his relationship with Layla. With playoffs and midterms looming, Spencer makes a few shocking discoveries about his father. Spencer wants no part of his father's return. Spencer learns the real reason his father left when he was growing up and is devastated by the truth. Spencer suffers a devastating setback and gets strength from an unlikely source. After winning the state championship, Spencer faces a difficult decision that could transform his reputation. With Spencer torn about where to play football, he is taken aback to learn who his dad has added to the team. Layla gets mad at Spencer after Olivia lets it slip about his football plans. Spencer gives his dad an ultimatum about his new player, but after talking to Jordan, Spencer has a better understanding of what is really bothering him. Layla is still not acting like herself, and Spencer grows concerned after what he sees. When Spencer tries to talk to Layla about what is going on, things don't work out quite as he hoped. After Spencer and Olivia's efforts to try to get help for Layla blow up in their faces, Layla pretends that everything is fine by throwing a birthday party for Olivia and Jordan. With Spencer not in a good place after the news he receives about Corey, he is forced to have dinner with the biggest football booster, and it doesn't go well. An exhibition 7-on-7 rematch of the Beverly Eagles vs. South Crenshaw creates tension for all players, but especially when Darnell proposes a bet that Spencer can't refuse. With Spencer, Grace, Dylan, and Darnell reeling from the news about why Corey may have left, they set out on a mission to find him. After locating Corey and trying to convince him to go home with them, the weekend turned out to be just what everyone needed. With everything going on, Spencer can't get excited about his football ranking and gets some guidance from Layla, who in turn realizes it might not be the best advice for anyone, including her. Dylan is mad that Spencer hasn't been around, so Spencer tries to make it up to him by having him help sell tickets for Coop's show, but they find themselves confronted by the police instead. With Tyrone back on the streets, Spencer is being a little overly protective of Coop and Laura and finds himself in uncharted territory. With Spencer in bad shape, Grace, Billy, Laura, Olivia, and Layla rush to his side. Knowing there is a big decision he needs to make, the community in both Crenshaw and Beverly Hills rallies around him to show support. In the meantime, Spencer asks Coop to do him a favor, but somehow things go from bad to worse. Billy and Grace are concerned that Spencer is going to push himself too hard before he is ready, which could make things worse for Spencer in the long run. Determined to secure their football future, Spencer, Darnell, and Jordan decide to go on a college football visit. Spencer is ready to get back to football in order to impress recruiters, but he must prove to Billy and Grace that he is not pushing himself before he is ready. Spencer is worried Coop isn't taking everything seriously and asks Layla for help. Spencer goes against Billy's wish and goes around him to get what he wants. When Spencer hears that South Crenshaw may turn into a magnet school, he and his friends decide to do something about it, but he might have bigger problems to worry about.